Credit cards are things made for emergency and emergency only. But nowadays, people use credit cards for any purchase. I'm telling you, anything. From the highest thing to the smallest thing. They use credit cards, and they don't use their debit cards no more or cash no more. Now, the issue is not putting every purchase on your credit card. The issue stems from people not paying off their credit card because it has a monthly payment of such amount or this amount. They only think that's the amount they need to pay at this certain date, and that's where the problem comes in. The funny thing is, people think credit card money is free money. That's why they spend so much in buying stuff and incorporating the credit card into daily activities and not using the debit card or cash because they think it's free money, which it's not free money, by the way. It's money that you got to pay back to the company that you loaned from or the person that you loaned from. And also with that, it comes with an interest too. And nowadays, credit cards, the interest rates ranges from 20% up to 35% of interest rate. That is, if you don't pay the amount of money you used in your daily activities, that interest is going to kick in. And guess what? Now you owe this company more money than you spent. And that's how they make more money off of you, if you all didn't know that. That's why you see most people flexing the houses, the cars, the jewelry, and all of that, because they have a higher credit limit. And these companies know that these people love to flex and love to spend money, and they're looking at the statements and that, so they know they don't pay on time. They got interest, on the money they spent, and basically they got debt to pay, but they're not paying this debt, trying to fake to you guys that they have money, which is not their money. And that's how, like I was saying, how the company makes more money off of these people, because now you spent, let's say, $100 and you didn't pay the first of the month or the 15th of the month, whenever you did the thing to get your credit card. You didn't pay that month and you skipped. Guess what? The interest is going to kick in right away. As soon as the date passes by, it's going to kick in right away. And that $100 is now going to go to $120. Now you owe this company $120. Let's say you keep that up for a couple of months or even years. Trust me, people do it years not paying off their credit cards. And now they get thousands and thousands of dollars of debt on a credit card just because they wasn't paying off that credit card. And the companies keep you in debt. And guess what? They keep sending credit cards to you to apply to, because they know you need that money to use and splurge and spend and fake to people that you got it. The higher credit limit that you have, the more you think you have money. And the more you think you have that money, the more you're going to spend that credit card money. And the more you spend that credit card money, the more you're not going to pay off that money that you spent from the credit card. And the more you don't pay off that debt you got on the credit card, the more money you make the credit card companies. And these are the things that people don't think about when applying for a credit card or getting pre-approved for a credit card. Oh, I'm applying for a $23,000 loan credit card and all of that. Oh, I'm $23,000 up. You are, but guess what? It's not yours. You gotta pay off that money each month or before the day of payment. And that's another thing too. Pay off your credit cards before the due date reaches. Way to get out of credit card debt is paying your credit card days before the due date reaches. That's the solution to getting out of credit card debt. Any money you make from either selling or from your salary or from doing something else for other people, family, friends, and all of that, take some of that money and pay off your credit card before the due date reaches. That's how you get out of credit card debt. Trust me, it works. I'm telling you this from experience and all of that. Pay off your credit card. And people still have this ideology that, oh well, they're just gonna forget about it. It's gonna be bad debt, they're not gonna bother me about this and all of that. And there's thousands and thousands of videos online showing people getting sued for not paying X amount of money to a credit card company. I seen one. I wish I had it right now. I could have shown you guys. I seen one. Somebody owed this credit card company $700. $700, and they got sued and they went to court. And I think he or she got to pay more money on that $700 that she owed the credit card company. So little situations like that can be avoided if only you pay off your credit card days before the monthly date reaches. That's the only way you do it. And also, live below your means. I know everybody wants to flex, everybody wants to show off and do that, but do it below your means, man. If you're not making a lot of money at your job or your side job or side hustle, don't spend too much because you have $10,000 in credit card that you think you can just splurge and pay off later. Guess what? We're human beings. We like material things and we like to show off and flex. And you think like, oh, you're doing the mental calculation now. Oh well, it's $10,000. I can take a trip around the world. I'll just spend $5,000. Then I'll pay it off in a couple of months. Then boom, another interest kicks up after you came from all those trips and things you was planning to do. Interest picks up again. Oh, I have $5,000 debt that I gotta pay off, but I gotta buy other things. I gotta buy a car, I gotta pay off this. I'm gonna use the credit card again, and boom, now you're in thousands more in debt in that credit card or multiple credit cards. And also, man, be minimal with the credit cards. I literally seen somebody buying something at Walmart, I think, or Target, and this person literally took out the purse and just was going through the credit cards that this person had. And I counted, it was 12 of them, and they were all high-end credit cards as well, just to pay off for groceries. Be minimal with the credit cards. Have 1 or 2 or highest 3, and make sure you have lower credit limit credit cards that you're paying off days before the monthly due date. This principle applies to even if it's a higher credit limit as well. And make sure you have one credit card that's a higher credit limit. That's like when you're like dead broke, you don't have nothing to pay off with your debit or cash. Use that. Just be minimal with the credit cards. Don't get into recurring debts with credit cards. I'm telling you, man, that's how they get money from you guys. Not the money they loan you, the money that you're gonna pay extra because you don't pay off the debts that you used the money for. That's how they make more money off of us, we the people. And we can't do anything about it. It's their money. They set the rules. You gotta pay it off. And if you don't, guess what? You're gonna get interest charged and potentially get sued for not paying that money. So be smart with it. Be smart with it. Pay off your credit card debts and don't take money you can't handle. You've never seen $10,000 in your life. You've never seen $50,000 in your life, or $100,000 in your life, or even held it in your hands. Probably seen in a movie or prep money. So don't go out of your way to get these loans from these credit card companies and not paying it off days before the monthly payment. Don't do that to yourself. You're gonna put yourself in a deeper hole, which is gonna take you years to get out of. And paying off high-end credit cards takes years with your spending habits. If you have a credit card that's $10,000 and you're spending $1,000 every day on your basic needs and not using your debit card and cash, it's gonna take years to pay that debt off because you're gonna continue using the credit cards on your daily activities. No problem with that, but pay it off. Pay it off. I want you guys to think about that. Pay it off. Some of you are looking at me right now. You got thousands of debts or hundreds of dollars of debts on your credit card. Pay it off before the monthly date. That's how you get out of credit card debt, man. That's the video I have for you guys. Make sure you like, comment on the video. I want to hear what you guys think about this credit card things. If you have one, if you know somebody that's in debt, comment down. Let's talk about it. And make sure you subscribe, and also share this video around to make sure it gets to other people so they can have this knowledge as well. Stay dangerous, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.